Hard times for the Penguins, and now they have to ask themselves, who's in net? Thomas Vokoun, Marc-Andre Fleury, the guy from the GE night shift. Who knows? I'm Kevin Dupont for Globe 10.0, here with Joe Sullivan. Joe, after the first two games, we're left to wonder, are the Penguins this bad, or are the Bruins this good?
Kevin, it's a snapshot of two games, and the Penguins have been terrible, especially in Game 2. Yeah. And the Bruins have been exceptional. But I think you're seeing the very best of the Bruins and the very worst of the Penguins. And I think there has to be some sort of balance that's going to come back. They come back into the right where they belong in the next couple of games in Boston.
Of course,
that doesn't mean the Bruins won't still beat them in these next two games.
No, it could be. It's rare that you get to a conference finals. In the last 10 years, of the 20 conference finals, there have only been 3 sweeps, and it's possible that both these series will be sweeps.
Well, who do you want in the goaltending situation, Kevin? If you're a Pittsburgh coach, who are you putting in goal?
It's an interesting question, and it was the opinion was split among the cognoscenti in Pittsburgh and their columnists. I would go with Fleury. Fleury's been the face of their goaltending for a number of years now. He usually is an elite goal. He had a bad start against the Islanders, and Vokoun got hot. Vokoun's not hot. I'd go back with the guy who's, I know that's going to chalk. However, he's been good for a long time.
I think it makes sense, Kevin. I mean, they do need sort of put a charge back in it. I know he didn't do great when he came into Game 2 in relief, but again, it's in relief. Put him on the ice to start the game. And really, I think it's their best chance.
What could be interesting here, too, is that we saw the Bruins got by the Rangers in round 2. They fired John Tortorella within 3 or 4 days after that. This could happen to Dan Bylsma, too, the way this has fallen apart.
He's bombing out here,
Yeah, and this isn't the first time. I mean, they had it last year against Philly. They haven't done well, especially at home. In the last few years, they've been a 500 club at home in the playoffs. That's where you're supposed to make your bacon.
Sure.
And now this series goes to Causeway Street for at least the next 2, and very well could be the last 2.